Okay, meron kasing, mga nagpadala sa amin dito ng questions. Briefly mo lang sagutin, ha, kasi,
Okay.
ah,
Ano 'to, parang
love
fast talk, gano'n?
love advice 'to, eh. From Mr.
Ah,
Searching,
hmm.
I have a really I have a really hard time with women. Sinusubukan ko talagang mahanap ang the one pero parang laging sablay ako sa mga date. I have been told that I come off too intense. Pero gusto ko lang namang malaman kung compatible kami. Marami na akong bad experiences sa mga naging girlfriend ko kaya ayoko na ulit masaktan. I guess I have low self-esteem now. Hindi ko alam kung paano ito may improve. Help.
Oh, wow. Well, number one, have you explored your preferences? Baka kasi kasi unang binanggit niya na I have a hard time with women. So have you tried it with men? Like, are you open enough to do that? Like, are you I mean, wala akong pag-explore ka, 'di ba?
Yeah.
But also, if yun dun sa coming off as intense, I think maybe you should try listening more than
Imposing,
finding
ano?
out.
Oo,
Or,
than finding out.
Oo, maybe you should listen more. Para kung gusto mo malaman talaga kung compatible sa'yo, then listen more instead of asking more. And then maybe mas marami kang makita pa or ma-discover sa tao na yun.
At sa sarili mo.
At sa sarili mo. Right. Because madalas na overlook yun na parang yung listening, na it's really a skill na when you listen not to respond, but to listen, just listening. Like, sanay kasi tayo, di ba, na parang pag nakikinig tayo na habang di pa tapos magsalita, meron na tayong, okay, ito isasagot ko sa kanya. Pero kung wala yun, I think some people who oversee that, na parang, o who overlook that, would be surprised sa mga makukuha nila sa taong yun just by listening.
Yes. Ginulat mo ako, maganda ang maganda, objective, objective. I have to give it to you. Okay, number 2 from Mr. Tired. Ano kaya ang pwede kong gawin sa misis ko? Nagtatrabaho ako ng 10 hours a day. Pag uwi ko, kailangan ko pang tiisin at disiplinahin ng mga makukulit kong anak. The last thing I want after a busy day ay makinig sa complaints ng asawa ko. How can I get her to give me a break?
Well,
complicated, may anak no?
Oo pero ang una ko kasing naramdaman at naisip nung binanggit niya yun, like, I want that. Like, I'm looking forward to having that. Like, to having those kind of problems.
That stress, that kind of stress.
Na meron kang uuwian, baka perspective din na parang, ay, may inuuwian ka. At least may inuuwian ka. Like, ako pinapangarap ko lang yung meron ka ngayon. Pero, not about me, about you. I mean,
that's a good point, na parang maybe si Mr. Tired is not actually counting his blessings, no? Na parang some people would just dream of the life he's having right now, pero siya ang tingin niya doon is parang ang nakakapagod.
Oo natotoo naman, pero obligasyon mo rin sarili mo. So I think it should be well communicated with your spouse or with your partner, kung sino man yun, na parang, wait lang, pwede ba ako sa kabilang kwarto matulog tonight? Hindi dahil ayaw kita. Na yun pa mahirap kasi lagi na uwi siya. Bakit? Hindi ka na ba in love sa akin? Parang,
oo.
Pero kung yun yung kailangan mo, di ba? If you need to feel na mag-isa ka lang ulit, like, take a breather, take one for the team. And the next time your partner needs that too, edi ikaw yung, sige, ako muna sa mga bata. Go, like, mag-overnight ka, mag-check-in ka kung saan man, matulog ka sa dati mong bahay with your parents or whatever. Diba? Like, small things like that. I think, hindi kasi uso sa culture natin yun in general sa mga Pinoy na sa atin laging family, ganun tayo ka family oriented, but it's really nakakalimutan natin yun na parang we have to have me times, diba? We have to date ourselves.
Parang sometimes kasi, diba, a break away from kids na dalhin muna natin sa sa lola nila or sa mga tita nila, and then mag-date tayong dalawa kasi minsan yun yung kulang sa mag-asawa date.
Oo, na akala nila parang ang problema lang is hindi enough yung income namin Well, may mga cousins akong ganun Hindi enough yung sweldo namin kaya nagkakainitan kami kasi stress kami sa work. Parang hindi, baka lang tagal na kayo hindi nagsisex. Like, baka yun lang yun. And then, di ba? Like, or not necessarily sex, but anything intimate. Kaya ka nga naging monogamous, naging partner in life. Kasi alam mo, na feeling mo, this person can make you feel loved, seen, and liked.
Yes.
for who you are, 'di ba? So kaya nga kayo naging mag-partners dahil gagawin niyo sa isa't isa eh. So how are you gonna do that kung if you won't let yourselves do that to each other, 'di ba? So iparamdam mo at ramdamin mo rin na gusto pa rin kita. At kung hindi
Yes.
meron din kabaliktaran na parang iba naman puro physical intimacy, but intimacy
Kulang naman sa
not just
intellectual intimacy
or emotional intimacy na
or
parang
emotional
when was the
intimacy
last time you
also.
talked about your dreams with me? When was the last time you talked about your goals with me? Like, when was the last time you shared kanina, kausap mo yung parents ko, tapos di ka pala natutuwa sa kanila, but hindi mo ino-open up sa akin yun? Like,
True.
I want that connection para nag-accumulate
Kumbaga,
siya
diba,
into
your
the trust
deepest third question na tayo.
Okay,
is
game.
coming from Miss Help. From Miss Help, does following your ex on social media count as cheating? Happily married ako sa isang lalaking mabait, sweet, mapagmahal. 13 years na kaming mag-asawa. But I find myself looking on social media at photos of my ex-boyfriend. Someone na mas una kong nakilala sa husband ko. Minsan gusto kong i-message si ex para kamustahin. Pero hindi pa naman natutuloy because I have to remind myself na masasaktan ng mister ko. Is this emotional cheating?
I don't think it's cheating yet.
I
don't think it's cheating yet kasi wala pa naman siyang ginagawa about it. Pero feeling ko kasi like ang take ko sa cheating na yan in terms of sa ganyan with ex or kahit hindi sa ex, cheating is like knowing the threshold of pain ng partner mo and still going beyond it. And yung threshold na yun varies per person. Like, kahit yung iba are okay with cheating. I mean, not cheating or hindi cheating sa kanila yun. Yung iba are okay with... Basta there are specifics na parang...
May
ibang tao okay lang na...
Define your threshold when it comes to cheating.
Define your threshold.
Bawat couple magkaiba yan eh.
Magkaiba, di ba? Na parang ako, like, masasaktan ako... Hindi totoo to like, example lang to. Like, masasaktan ako kung mag-dinner out ka with just a guy ng kayong dalawa. But if you hook up with someone, okay lang. Example lang yun hindi totoo yun. Pero yun yung threshold ko. And kung sa'yo baliktad, edi yun din yung threshold mo. Now for me, cheating is knowing the threshold and still going beyond it. So, alamin niya sa partner
karamihan pa naman ng mga tao, ganun. Pag nasimulan, going, why don't I take it a step higher? Kasi diba, I mean, human nature yan eh.
Oo, na parang reverse psychology, no? Na parang, paano kaya to? Pero I think it's yun nga I think it still boils down to you communicating with your partner and tanungin mo sa partner mo kung okay lang ba gawin yun. Kasi kung ikaw, number one, wala naman sa'yo yung pag-follow mo sa ex mo at wala ka namang intention na makipagbalikan o nagustuhan pa rin siya. I mean, kung sure kang malinis yung intention mo na you can stay friends with that person, then sabihin mo sa partner mo at tanungin mo sa kanya kung okay lang ba. Ngayon, kung hindi, try to figure out kung bakit. Like, asan nanggagaling yon? May trust issues ka ba? Tapos, and then you weigh kung ano mas matimbang. Mas importante ba sa akin na maging friends pa kami ng ex ko at masaktan siya? Or try na lang namin i-address unti-unti yung trust issues ng partner ko at alisin ko na lang sa picture kasi mas gugulo pa kapag finalo ko yung ex ko kasi wala namang mawawala sa akin. Like, I think it's
hindi kasi
together,
yung iba,
diba?
pina-follow nila, parang, hindi ka pwedeng maging masaya hanggat hindi ako masaya, gano'n.
Iba rin naman yun.
Iba yung purpose nun.
Iba rin naman yung purpose na yun. Like, if that helps you cope, edi okay lang din, di ba? But I think it's really a matter of communicating your thresholds with your partner. Na kung anong okay sa kanya, anong hindi okay sa kanya, and then don't go beyond that. Kung may sa tingin kang gagawin mong medyo lalagpas doon, i-communicate mo pa rin na parang, wait lang, baka masaktan ka sa gagawin ko, okay
totoo
lang
yan.
ba?
The key is communication. Totoo lang.
It's
Sa totoo
communication.
lang.
Right.
Oo. Kasi aside from communication, ako kasi of course, hindi ko na maaminin sa harap ng husband ko to. Seloso ko talaga. Super seloso ko. Like, I have, may dalawa akong, kumbaga questions kung gagawin ko siya o hindi. Like, number one, pag nalaman ko ba na ginawa ito ng husband ko sa akin, masasaktan ba ako? So, pag sa tingin ko na hindi naman ako masasaktan, gagawin ko. Kasi, di ba parang, for sure, harmless yun. And two, pag nalaman ba niya to, masasaktan ba siya?
Right. Gets ko yun. Right. Mas mas gets ko yung 2 na kung pag nalaman ba na ito masasaktan siya. Kasi parang I think lang personally, yung the first one na sinabi mo na pag ginawa ba niya to sa akin, masasaktan ba ako? Kasi parang I think that's very considerate and sensitive. I mean, it's a good thing really na ganun, 'di ba? Pero I think it could also be kasi a trigger or a tool para mapunta dun sa magkaiba naman kayong tao eh. Like, may mga gagawin siyang masasaktan ka.
You may finish each other's sentences, pero hindi kayo parehong tao eh.
Yun nga eh. Hindi kayo parehong tao, di ba?
So, that's why you really need to communicate.
May question ako sa'yo. Like, ikaw ba, inamin mo kanina na seloso ka, di ba? Na...
Uy, hindi it's not on record. Charot.
No, pero I mean, knowing that na you have that tendency, have you ever tried to natumbukin kung bakit?
Yeah.
Really? What did you come up with?
It dates back from my childhood days. Kasi tawag dito parang parating nga, well, like you, I'm always the second choice. I'm always the second good person. I'm always never good enough. Ganon. Right. Yung parang binigay ko na lahat ng galing ko sa sayaw, pero may pinsan akong mas magaling sumayaw.
Right. Tapos
binigay ko na lahat ng galing ko sa pagkanta, pero may pinsan akong mas magaling kumanta. It's always like that. It's always so it's so hard to win the love of people. It's really very hard. And I found out along the way na you don't really have to win it. It's going to be given to you in your time, in his time.
In his time, right.
Totoo.
So you had that time na parang you felt na consistently you had to fight for the love. Parang ganun.
Right, I get that. At lahat halos ng relationships ko, man, I'm telling you, I had lots of relationships, failed relationships, and it's always that parating parang parati siyang may icing ng selos. It's always that.
Right. I get that. That galing sa insecurity, no? Yeah.
And you know what? I'm really proud to say, the person I'm with right now, we've been married 5 years and we've been going on almost 10 years, and never kami nagkaroon ng problema sa selos. The only person that I am with, na never akong nagkaroon ng problema sa selos. I was trusting him with all my being. And I think he's doing the same thing. Because at the end of the day, kami yung magkasama, because we like torturing each other. We like torturing each other with the truth.
Yeah.
Never kaming yung parang ang tabu sa amin na na mag-sugarcoat, ang tabu sa amin na kasi I think we're both intelligent people eh.
Right.
Parang pag hindi mo na-gets yan, talo ka. Sorry. Parang gano'n.
Kung pinaikot-ikot mo ba, nakaka-insulto yun, sa tingin mo ba hindi ko magigets?
Oh, exactly. Marami kaming away na ganyan, na parang
tingin mo gawin tanga.
Pwede mo namang sabihin na lang na gano'n na lang. Diba? So it's always like that. So parang we develop that thing na parang sabihin na natin kesa maging problema pa to. Because anything and everything in this world has a potential to be a problem eh.